Lagos State government collaborates with Western Naval Command to clean up Apapa environs. Federal government set to unveil 3 cancer centers. On the foreign scene, Russia, Ukraine swap over 300 soldiers on second day of prisoner of war exchange deal. In sport, Liverpool star Mohamed Salah wins Premier League Player of the Season for 2024-2025. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State government and the officers and men of the Nigerian Navy under the Western Naval Command have collaborated to clean up Apapa and its environs with an affirmation that the exercise is a synergy that has come to stay. Speaking with journalists after the exercise, Special Advisor to the Governor, Special Advisor on the Environment, Kunle Rotimi Akodu, said the quest to clean up Apapa and its environs is a beautiful partnership between the state and the Navy authorities. He said the team had gone round some places in the area, such as the motor parks, mechanic workshops, and observed there are lots of environmental infractions in the area that the state and the Navy are determined to restore sanity to. Rotimi Akodu said the motor boys that sleep in the trucks in motor parks, as well as traders on the roads and the mechanics around, are responsible for messing up the area, noting that operators of the mechanic workshops under the Marine Beach Bridge were given 48 hours ultimatum to vacate. Also speaking, the flag officer commanding Western Naval Command, Michael Ormond, said the exercise is in line with what the military authorities call civil-military engagement. As such, the military is part and parcel of this initiative. On his part, the chairman of Apapa local government area, Idowu Shabanjo, expressed great appreciation to the Lagos State government and the Navy for the initiative, saying the local government is always ready to render its support to such cause. Lagos has been named the fastest growing tech ecosystem in the world for the year 2025 by Netherlands-based research firm Dalrum.com, ahead Istanbul, Turkey, Pune, India. The organization, a foremost data provider on startups, growth companies, and tech ecosystems around the globe, broke the news in its just released Global Tech Ecosystem Index 2025 report. Commissioner for Information and Strategy in Lagos, Gbenga Omotosho, who confirmed the news, noted that the report said the state is home to 5 unicorns comprising InterSwitch, Flutterwave, Jumia, OPay, and MoneyPoint, which makes the state stand out as appealing hub for new enterprises, ranking Lagos under the Rising Stars category of tech cities in the world. The report also said Lagos and other cities in the category have given rise to a new generation of tech companies. In a major boost to the federal government's food security and social investment agenda, wife of the president, Oluremi Tinubu, has announced the expansion of the Renewed Hope Initiative RHI food outreach scheme to reach even more vulnerable communities across the country. Mrs. Tinubu, who was represented by the wife of the Vice President, Nana Shatima, at an RHI outreach event at the International Conference Center in Umuahia, said the program has continued to deliver life-changing food assistance to women, persons with disabilities, and marginalized populations since its launch in March 2024. She also announced the rollout of several other new initiatives under RHI's 5 core pillars: social investment, economic empowerment, education, health, and agriculture for 2025. According to her, the programs are designed to complement the renewed hope agenda of the administration of President Bola Tinubu and to improve the lives of Nigerians across the country. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has announced the shutdown of the Port Harcourt Refining Company. NNPCL Chief Corporate Communications Officer Olufemi Shoneye, in a statement, confirmed that the facility will be shut down for a month for maintenance activities. According to Shoneye, the company is working with relevant stakeholders to ensure efficiency and transparency during the exercise. He said NNPCL is working closely with all relevant stakeholders, including the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, to ensure the maintenance and assessment activities are carried out efficiently and transparently. Shonaya debunks claims of sabotage, saying the maintenance will ensure safe and sustainable operation of the refinery. Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government of Nigeria is set to inaugurate 3 new cancer centers on May 29 in what is being described as the largest investment in cancer care in the country's history. Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare Ali Partey made the announcement in a post on X, calling the move a game changer for cancer diagnosis and treatment across the country. The new centers, which is in partnership with the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, are part of a plan to establish 10 cancer centers nationwide. According to Partey, once fully operational, they will serve up to 2,000 cancer patients and over 350,000 diagnostic clients annually. The minister says the facilities will also help train 500 medical professionals over the next 3 years, as Nigeria aims to boost local expertise and reduce the number of patients seeking treatment abroad. As global trade dynamics continue to shift under the weight of escalating tensions between major economic powers, West Africa is emerging as a strategic alternative for manufacturing, trade and investment. At the forefront of this transformation is the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfTA, whose regional integration efforts are already beginning to show dividends. Ghana anticipates 6 percentage point increase in regional export, while Senegal is gaining traction in textiles and Côte d'Ivoire is cementing its status as cocoa processing powerhouse. These developments signal a wider shift towards African self-sufficiency and industrial ambition. This perspective is central to the objectives of the West African industrialization, manufacturing and trade. West Africa IMT Summit 2025 between October 21 and 23 in Lagos was the theme, Accelerating West Africa's Sustainable Industrial Revolution for Economic Prosperity. The summit will bring together government leaders, industry executives, investors and development institutions to address the challenges posed by Lagos supply chain disruptions, protectionist measures and shifting economic alliances. Portfolio Director for Africa at DMG event, Wemimo Oyelano, noted that the summit will explore ways in which African economies can harness the changing global trade landscape to foster sustainable industrial growth and diversification. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated the Chairman of Governance Advisory GAC, Tajuddin Ulusi, on his installation as the Atoba Tele of Ado-Ekiti. The governor said the chieftaincy title bestowed on Ulusi by Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Rufus Adejubi, is well deserving considering his remarkable contribution to Yoruba land as an elder statesman, politician and respected leader. In a statement issued by his special advisor on media and publicity, Gwega Koshile, the governor said the former federal lawmaker being honored with a chieftaincy title in his maternal homeland of Ado-Ekiti is commendable. Governor Sanwo-Olu said Ulusi has shown leadership qualities and demonstrated capacity as a man that is reliable and worthy of emulation. In foreign news now, Russia and Ukraine have exchanged 307 of their service personnel on the second day of a prisoner exchange that, when completed, is set to be the largest such swap in the 3-year war between the two countries. This is after United States President Donald Trump has suggested the prisoner swap, which would see 1,000 prisoners released on such side every 3 days. The swap, which was announced by Russia's defense ministry and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in separate posts on Telegram, could also herald a new phase in stop-start effort to negotiate a peace deal between Moscow and Kyiv. In sport now, Liverpool star Mohamed Salah has been named the Premier League Player of the Season for 2024-2025, capping off what many call one of the largest individual campaigns in league history. This marks the second time Salah received the prestigious award. the first in 2017-2018 during his unforgettable debut season at Anfield. The Egyptian forward has been instrumental in Liverpool's title-winning run, which they clinched with 4 games to spare in April. Heading into Sunday's final match against Crystal Palace, Salah has racked up an impressive 28 goals and 18 assists, putting him on track to finish as the league's top scorer and top playmaker. He beat out strong competition for the award, including teammate Ryan Gravenberch and Virgil van Dijk, as well as other league stars like Declan Rice, Alexander Isak, and Morgan Gibbs-White. And that's it on the news at 6. But just before we go, always stop for pedestrians at zebra crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 250 women trained through empowerment workshop on intercrop of maize and cassava with demonstration plots for practical knowledge? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government and the officers, men of Nigerian Navy under the Western Naval Command have collaborated to clean up Apapa and its environs with an affirmation that the exercise is a synergy that has come to stay. The federal government of Nigeria is set to inaugurate 3 new cancer centers on May 29 in what is being described as the largest investment in cancer care in the country's history. We also told you that Russia and Ukraine have exchanged 307 of their service personnel on the second day of a prisoner exchange that, when completed, is set to be the largest such swap in the 3-year war between the two countries. Finally, in sport, Liverpool star Mohamed Salah has been named the Premier League Player of the Season for 2024-2025, capping off what many call one of the greatest individual campaigns in league history. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Aderayo Iduwolaya. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening.